Imagine waking up one morning, the sun is peeking through your curtains and you feel the warmth of a new day. You stretch, yawn, and slowly sit up, ready to start your routine. You reach for your phone, as you do every morning, to check the latest updates, messages, and notifications. It's almost a reflex at this point. You need that caffeine fix, so you instinctively open the Google app to search for a new coffee recipe. It's not working. You try again, thinking maybe it's just a glitch. Still nothing. You try your laptop, hoping for a different result. Same story. The frustration starts to build. Suddenly, the news hits you like a ton of bricks. Google is down, globally. You can't believe it at first. You check social media, news websites, and even call a friend to confirm. It's true. The tech giant that powers so much of our daily lives is offline. For the next 24 hours, the world will have to cope without Google. No search engine, no email, no maps, no YouTube. It's a digital blackout of epic proportions. This isn't some bad dream, it's our reality. Panic sets in. People are scrambling to figure out how to manage their day-to-day tasks. Businesses are in disarray, students can't access their online classes, and even simple things like finding a recipe or checking the weather become monumental challenges. People flood the streets, desperately seeking human connection. Without the digital crutch, they turn to each other for information and support. It's a strange sight, almost like a scene from a bygone era. Okay, maybe not quite that dramatic, but the disruption is real. Conversations spark up in coffee shops, parks, and offices as people share their experiences and frustrations. There's a sense of camaraderie in the air, a shared struggle that brings people together. But for a world utterly dependent on a single tech giant, things are about to get very, very weird. The ripple effects of this outage will be felt far and wide, challenging our reliance on technology and forcing us to adapt in ways we never imagined. Buckle up, because this is just the beginning. First things first, the coffee shop. The line is out the door. Nobody can pay. Credit card machines are down. Turns out, many of them rely on Google Cloud. The barista, bless her soul, starts giving out free coffee. Capitalism has momentarily crumbled. You finally get your caffeine fix. You open your phone to check the news. What's the deal with Google? You try to search. Except you can't, because Google is down. The irony is not lost on you. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, this is a full-blown digital earthquake. Businesses reliant on Google's suite of tools are paralyzed. Gmail is down, so no one can send emails. Google Docs is down, so collaborating on that big project is a no-go. And let's not forget about Google Cloud. Remember those credit card machines at the coffee shop? Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. From online retailers to major banks, the entire digital economy feels the burn. Remember the good old days? No, not those good old days. The days before smartphones. The days when you actually had two people to communicate. Well, those days are back, baby. Gmail is down. That means hundreds of millions of inboxes are suddenly silent. No more work emails clogging your inbox, no more spam from that Nigerian prince, just silence. Blissful, terrifying silence. Section 5, the Bing Rebellion. So Google is down, what do? You turn to the other guy, the one who's been sitting in the corner this whole time, quietly sipping his Diet Coke. Yes, we're talking about Bing. Suddenly, Bing is the most popular kid in school. Traffic surges to the beleaguered search engine. Can it handle the pressure? The answer, my friends, is a resounding sort of. Section 6, a world without cat videos. Let's talk entertainment, specifically, the lack thereof. YouTube, the world's endless well of cat videos, cooking tutorials, and conspiracy theories is no more. Your daily dose of procrastination? Gone. People are forced to actually talk to each other. Families are rediscovering the lost art of board games. It's chaos, I tell you. But hey, maybe it's the kind of chaos we all need once in a while. Section 7. Lost in the real world. Remember maps? No, not those fancy digital maps on your phone. I'm talking about the paper kind, the ones that fold in a way that defies all logic. Well, dust those bad boys off, because Google Maps is officially out of commission. People are getting lost left and right. Tourists are wandering aimlessly, desperately trying to decipher ancient symbols like north and south. It's a beautiful disaster. Section 8, Silicon Valley Scrambles. Meanwhile, in the heart of Silicon Valley, panic has reached DEFCON 1. The once bustling and confident tech hub is now a hive of anxiety and uncertainty. The air is thick with tension as engineers and executives alike scramble to make sense of the chaos unfolding around them. Engineers at Google are working feverishly to figure out what went wrong. Conspiracy theories are flying. Some believe it's a massive cyber attack while others whisper about internal sabotage. The pressure is mounting as every second counts in this high-stakes environment. Did a rogue AI finally decide it was time to take over? Theories about artificial intelligence gaining sentience and rebelling against its creators are no longer confined to science fiction. Engineers are poring over lines of code, searching for any anomalies that could explain the sudden disruption. Other tech giants are watching closely, both horrified and secretly thrilled. The downfall of a competitor could mean an opportunity for them. Boardrooms are filled with hushed conversations and strategic planning sessions, as companies prepare to capitalize on the situation. This is their chance to step into the void and claim a piece of the digital pie. Startups and established companies alike are gearing up to seize any advantage they can. The competitive spirit of Silicon Valley is more alive than ever, as everyone eyes the potential for growth amidst the chaos. The battle for the future of the internet has begun. The stakes have never been higher, and the outcome is uncertain. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the digital landscape will never be the same again. The world watches with bated breath as Silicon Valley navigates this unprecedented crisis. Section 9. Twitter meltdown. And how is the general public reacting to this digital apocalypse? By losing their collective minds, of course. Twitter is exploding with hashtags like #GoogleDown, #TheEndIsNigh, and #BringBack. The 90s people are sharing their Google outage experiences, their best Bing search fails, and their newfound appreciation for the simple things in life like human interaction and physical maps. Section 10. A wake-up call. In today's hyper-connected world, we often take for granted the seamless integration of technology into our daily lives. We rely on it for work, for play, and for everything in between. But what happens when that technology suddenly disappears? By the time Google flickers back online 24 hours later, the world has changed. Offices that once buzzed with the hum of productivity were eerily silent. Streets that were filled with people glued to their screens saw a rare sight: individuals looking up, engaging with their surroundings, and even talking to each other. We've had a taste of life without the tech giant, and it was weird. Families found themselves at a loss trying to remember how to navigate without Google Maps or entertain themselves without YouTube. The frustration was palpable, but so was the realization of how deeply embedded this technology is in our lives. We survived, yes, but the experience has been a wake-up call. It forced us to confront our dependency on a single entity for so many aspects of our daily existence. The relief when services were restored was immense, but it also came with a lingering question. What if this happens again? We've become far too reliant on a single company for everything from communication to navigation to entertainment. Our emails, our maps, our videos, and even our social interactions are funneled through this one tech giant. It's convenient, yes, but it's also a single point of failure. This outage, as chaotic as it was, served as a stark reminder: we need to diversify. We need backups. Companies are now reevaluating their IT strategies, looking for ways to ensure that they aren't left in the dark the next time a major service goes down. Individuals are also considering alternatives, exploring other tools and platforms to reduce their dependency. And maybe, just maybe, we need to log off every once in a while and remember what it's like to live in the real world. The outage gave us a glimpse of life beyond the screen, a life where conversations happen face-to-face, where navigation is done with a map, and where entertainment can be as simple as a board game with family. It's a reminder that while technology is a powerful tool, it shouldn't be the only tool we rely on.